Beautiful morning to everybody. Got up at the 4 a.m. wake up call. Put on wet shirt, wet shorts, wet shoes, wet socks, wet insoles. Got about, I don't know, maybe 17 miles left to Sonora Pass. All right, got the old ice axe out. Haven't taken this out since Mather, but going up and over Sonora. It's probably not necessary, but the snow is very slushy at this point. It is 8:15 and the sun's really hot. So you kind of see what we're doing right along there and then up over the top. All right, so I'll use this as a teaching opportunity, since here's the pass. See, straight down. Okay. I'm in a safe spot to show you this. So dig in with the ice axe, dig in with the trekking pole if you're using one, then step, dig in with the ice axe, dig in with the trekking pole. Next step. Always 3 points of contact. Now, I'm no expert in this, but I figure that might be useful for someone watching this for next year. And you just keep going like that. You don't look down. You don't look back. You just look forward and you focus on what the hell you're doing. Deliberate steps. I'm in another safe spot. I'm going to turn the camera off. There's Sonora Pass. Oh man, lots of snow traversing there. Very slushy right now too. We were okay with just poles and microspikes though, so it wasn't too bad. Just long. Well, it looks like I lied. Looks like there's another pass right there. Man. Okay, man, I'm glad we're past that. Definitely doable, but in a couple hours here, yeah, I wouldn't do it. No way. You'd have to camp first. But I think that's just about wraps it up for hopefully hopefully wraps up for Sonora. Got to see what's on the other side of this guy, but whatever. I'm exhausted. The passes are like mentally exhausting, but I think we did well. Good job, man. The dirt's still pretty loose right there. All right, let's see what's on the other side of this. Woohoo! Making our descent down to Sonora Pass Road, or whatever it's called, right there. Oh, you can almost taste the burger and smell the laundry. All I smell is myself right now, though. Oh, what a beautiful pass, but I'm glad that we are over it. Well, that's what I thought would happen. Coming down the snowy side of the mountain, I don't know how to go down. Trail is non-existent. I'm not sure where it is. But people have been skiing down here. Thinking, yeah. Thinking we just gotta be really careful. The only thing we could do was slide. Just past that rock to your right, middle of your screen. It is kind of fun, it's just really cold. Keep going, dude.
It gets thin, you go through and you're in the water. Yeah.
Yep. Hey everybody. In my laundry clothes. We're here at Kennedy Meadows North, aka Kennedy Meadows Resort. It's literally like the loudest place on earth. There's like a generator running, so I came up to the bunkhouse so I could talk to you. Just had a very hearty lunch. I picked up a couple boxes. I got my new old shoes. These are the shoes that I started with, or the Ultra Venture 3s. I will be swapping to the Mountain Racer 3s though in Sierra City. I'm just trying to get it to this point because you saw my shoes the other day. The insides are just falling apart. I have zero tread on these guys. Well, on this one I do. This other one is another story. I'm literally falling off the mountains when I don't have spikes on, so I tend to just keep the spikes on for a while. Just shipped the bear canister back. I am back to a real food bag that actually works, that I can hang in a tree. Desolation Wilderness, and then there's another 10-mile stretch and a 4-mile stretch that we actually are required to have a bear canister if we're camping overnight. So we're not going to camp overnight in this section, simple as that. And then in Sierra City, I will have an Ursac 20-liter Critter and Bear, which means that it's Kevlar, bear proof, and critter proof. A lot of people just get the bear proof bag, and then mice just chew right through it. And I mean, we spent $250. Me and Bigfoot both got a bag coming to Sierra City. So it's a pain to charge here because there's no outlets in the bunkhouse. They're all outside, and there's one in the bathroom that I found. But we're gonna have lots of food here. Bigfoot did his resupply already. My resupply came from my wonderful wife. Thanks, Babs, appreciate you. And we're gonna be moving on to South Lake Tahoe in about 4 days here. So I wasn't able to upload any videos because this Wi-Fi is Starlink, not very fast. So we'll be like 3 days behind the 2-week schedule, and I'll have like 6 videos to get out in in Sierra City, or excuse me, South Lake Tahoe. Anyway, I'll probably bring you back, but I want to get in normal clothes. I'm just in full rain gear. I got also my new ballerina pants because you're starting to see my my parts, because these are the same pants that I wore on the AT. They held up great, but now it's time to definitely change them out, especially just for laundry day, for other people's sanity. But Yeah, guys, crazy day. I'm deciding to keep the ice axe, but I did ship the bear canister back. We needed the ice axe today to get down that hill, or else we would probably be dead. So ice axe is staying with me till South Lake Tahoe, maybe even Sierra City, and then I'll ship it back home. Anyway, I'll bring it back in if anything crazy happens. More than likely, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, slept great here. Meadows, north. It's a pretty good place. Much better than I expected. Not really sure what I expected, to be honest with you. It is kind of loud here, so I'm in the front of the building. And this is like the restaurant, the general store. Yeah, just kind of like the main area, the lobby. All this stuff. This is where you come in to get registered and everything. But I'll show you around. Sorry about the noise. There's this big giant generator running where all the stuff is happening, like the laundry. But I figured I'd take some time because this place is worth the stop. Drinking a coffee, breakfast and food here. It's incredible. I thought the prices were pretty reasonable. Resupply is a little expensive here. Also shipping boxes is very expensive because they only accept UPS. Yeah, but anyway, I'll get off my butt and I'll show you around here briefly, and then we'll get back on trail in a couple hours. So here is the restaurant area. Opens at 6 a.m. We've got breakfast about 7 o'clock. I thought the restaurant was really good. If you get the burgers, most of the burgers are from this farm itself. Outdoor seating and indoor seating. Across from where we just were, that's the restaurant. Here is the saloon. Pretty good bar. It looks like there's live music here every once in a while. At least I'm seeing posters. Bar's cash only, just so you know. They also charge for, I think, 3% for credit cards. So just keep that in mind. I just paid cash here. So, yeah. Out back is where things get a little noisy, so I apologize, but I do want to show you the area. We finally found a scale. It's where they do the horse pack scales. So it's kind of like, well, if you need a scale in a pinch, it's right there. Right in this building right there. So I ended up losing 6 pounds so far, so not too bad. Much better than I'm expecting. This is the generator house right here. They do shut it off at about 10:30, but the Wi-Fi stays on all night. Restrooms are right here. And this over here is the hiker hangout, where all the dirty hikers, that's why Bigfoot's over here. But you kind of just hang out under this tent if you want. And there's charging stations right here. Right across from the bathrooms, there's showers and laundry. There's 4 washers and 4 dryers. Back on the trail. Gary from Kennedy Meadows, shuttle driver, just dropped us back off the trailhead and making our way north again. Good stay there. Tried to show you as much of the area as I could with trying to minimize the noise for you. I'm not sure how far we're headed in. It's about 10:15, 10:20, and we'll just get as far as we can. Pushing to South Lake Tahoe. Feels great to not have that bear canister anymore. Now we just got to pay attention to the restrictions and just walk right through. climbing up, up, up since we got dropped off. Got about a mile, and then we'll be at the top, and I believe this is the last time we're going to be above 10,000 feet till, for a while actually, past Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe, Echo Lake area. So we got 70 miles of possible good walking. I know there's going to be some snow in that, but I don't think it's going to be like what we've experienced the past few weeks. I think we're definitely in the melt. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh. Making my way down the last 10,000 foot elevation on this section of Far Out. Maybe for even the rest of the trip, I'm not sure. Whew. The scenery here is incredible. It's like walking through like a the Smokies on steroids or something. Kind of just spaced out. I've been hiking for several hours. I think it's like 2:30 now. But yeah, I think we're shooting for a campsite that's about 5 miles away, or we might push a little further and just hike till 5:30. I noticed that I guess my pack fell over at lunch for when I was putting microspikes on, and my camera little glass protector is pretty cracked. Looks like it's not affecting anything, but just in case you see a mark on there, sorry about that. I'll review the footage tonight, and you know, if I need to take off the protector, I will. Trail is windy today, and not a lot of switchbacks. It's been like straight up, straight down kind of thing. Only I think 734 foot of elevation gain after we climbed the first mountain, which was about, I don't know, 1100 or something. But about a mile away from camp. It's about 4:30. It's kind of early to call it quits, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling camp early today. It'll be something like, I don't know, 12 to 14 miles today coming out of Kennedy Meadows, I guess. About 0.2 miles away from camp today. And it just keeps taking me uphill, I guess. Now, one of the big stipulations of campsites now is we can't camp up high on mountaintops, like up there. Gotta camp in the valleys where there's trees, so we can hang up our bear bags until we can pick up our earth sacks. It took both of us, but we did get our food in the tree. It's a little heavy right now, coming out of town, but it will be perfectly fine. I do have a surplus of food, something like another extra day in my bag. I had extra breakfast essentials with dinner tonight, 2 extra breakfast essentials. I have 4 extra oatmeals. I have a plethora of protein bars, so I'm just gonna have 4 protein bars a day. 2 extra crackers a day. You know, I did lose, I think, 5 pounds since I started, maybe 6. It's hard to tell because the pack scale that we use for horses at Kennedy Meadows it's one of those scales like you have to move the weight a little bit. But yeah, any extra calories I can get before town is welcome, and it's just energy. Might take some ibuprofen tonight, just because my knees are still achy. So we're gonna work on them tonight. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching, everybody.